What's good, my lovelies? Lovely soul Empress here, coming to do water signs May 15th through the 31st. Okay, so for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, we're going to take a look at what's going on, what's coming in for you guys. Spirit, can you show me what's going on with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? What is it that they need to know for the balance of May? Okay, on the 14th, Mercury retrograde comes to an end, but then we'll still be in shadow for the balance of the month. And then on the 16th, Jupiter goes into Taurus. Spirit, can you show me? You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. And it says, to clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Get your love on. Okay, so I feel like you may be trying to fix something, water signs. Okay, and Spirit could be saying that that's not your job. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? You have pucker up, buttercup, and it says, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for the magnet, love the universe, right? This feels like you're trying to respond to something from your higher self, okay? You might be trying to be fair and balanced. Spirit's telling you to go with like your deep emotions, whatever that may mean to you, okay? Spirit, can you show me? I heart you, okay? And it says, if everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. Big heart. There's a need to say something or vocalize something. With these two cards here, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. And then on the other card, it's saying, if people only knew basically how they were loved. So there's something here about communicating love or communicating in the vibration of love. Anything else from this deck? Last shuffle, Spirit. Let me get it. Okay, you'll find what you seek. Okay, and it says, if you ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will love again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical that you will. Okay, so something's going on where it's making you question you could be feeling like you're losing something, or like something valuable, something that can't be replaced. And the reason why you could feel like that is because maybe there's distance, or there's something about not being able to express something. Okay, so we're gonna go deeper. Spirit, can you show me the situation for my water signs for the balance of May, please? Can you show me? You have the Two of Swords. There could be something you're not seeing or you don't want to see, or this could be somebody around you. Spirit, can you show me what's coming in? Page of Cups. Okay, so there's a small offer of love or an apology, or this could have something to do with a child. Spirit, what's falling away? You've got the devil. So some type of toxicity or fear, you're going to overcome that. Spirit, can you show me what is it they can't see? You have here the Queen of Swords, okay? Fact and logic. Okay, there's also could be harsh, okay? Spirit, can you show me what is the truth of the matter? King of Swords, okay? So there's the King and the Queen, okay? So this feels like a relationship now. Okay, because it feels like maybe that, you know, they're not maybe seeing eye to eye. They're not looking at each other the way they are here. Okay, Spirit, can you show me the most likely outcome for this situation? With the Ace of Swords, some truth, okay? Some truth. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? So somebody is ignoring or doesn't want to look at some type of anxiety. So like, let's say you're having anxiety and sleepless nights over something. This other person that you're with could be saying that's not something that you need to be worried about. Like they could be dismissing it, or it could be vice versa. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's also like, let's say you're working on a problem in a connection with somebody, family, friend, lover, right? You could feel like there's still a lot more to work on. This other person could be like, I don't see what the problem is. Okay, but we're gonna clarify. I'm gonna go into another deck. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here for the situation for my water signs, for the balance of May? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Can you show me why is this Two of Swords here with the Five of Wands? Not wanting to see a conflict, or not looking at a conflict or the root of a conflict. There's 5 people on this card. Spirit, can you show me? With the Hierophant, okay, so there could be a Taurus involved, but you know, in this card you had here, was it this one? You're destined for greatness, right? To clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, not to fix, or amend, not to soothe, cure, ease, not even to refresh or rejuvenate or restore. Hardly the primary role is to love, right? Right? I feel like with this Hierophant, you could be trying to do like something, like take the moral high ground, or like answer something with your higher self. But you could maybe be missing the forest for the trees, like the root of a conflict, okay? With the Page of Cups here, Spirit, why? With the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands, Chariot, and the Knight of Wands and the Devil. Okay, so it feels like with the Page of Cups, there could be like a conversation or something. Maybe this person doesn't take your concern about a situation as seriously as you do. I feel like they give you a kind of nonchalant apology. Keep it pushing. Okay? With the Two of Wands here, it's kind of like this person chooses to ignore something, okay? With the Chariot, just wanting to move forward, okay? And then the Knight of Wands, okay? So it feels like this Knight of Cups could transform to the Knight of Wands, okay? Or this could be like a partner in crime, but it really feels like the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Cups. Like it switches. It's like this person could be like, oh, it's not that serious, da-da-da-da-da. Let's just move forward. Knight of Wands takes bad actions, devil, toxicity, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, I get it. It was a bad idea. I caused a burden. Queen of Pentacles. But, you know, let's get past this. You're the quintessential spouse. Eight of Pentacles. We can work together, right? For the future, right? And the Five of Cups. It's like you're feeling like something on your ends is not being taken seriously. Now, you have the Devil here again. So we've seen the Devil twice. Spirit, why is the Devil here? With the King of Wands and the Page of Cups, right? And if you've been watching me for a while, you know that when I see the King of Wands a lot of times, especially if I see the King of Wands because the King of Wands is a take action type of person. That's a wonderful quality, right? But the negative part of that, like being with the Devil here, is this person could take action and be more like the type of person who says, I would rather apologize than ask for permission. Meaning they don't like to make decisions jointly. They want to make their own decisions. And Page of Cups, apologize later, right? But there also could be, you know, like an underlying toxicity with the Devil that shows up in the King of Wands, in the way he takes action because of the Page of Cups, because, you know, there's like a little kid inside, right? With the Seven of Wands and somebody's refusal to change, with the Sun, with the ego, and the Six of Pentacles and having trouble giving equally, and the Magician, and quite possibly, yeah, and the Magician with the Seven of Cups. This is about like weaving deception or weaving illusions. Okay, and the Two of Cups. So it doesn't mean that there's not love there. It's like a wound that somebody doesn't know how to work on, right? And then the Queen of Swords. Spirit, why is this Queen of Swords here with the King of Swords? And the King of Swords is sitting right next to. So rather than just describe her, let me clarify him so we can get to the root. Yeah. Okay. So the Queen of Swords, you know, if you're in regardless of your gender, we're talking about the frequency of the masculine and the feminine. You could be the Queen of Swords in this, trying to deal with fact and logic, right? And you may feel like you're going to give as good as you get. Maybe you feel like this person acts cold, so you're going to be cold. So this is like a standoff, right? Now, this King of Swords, that was the pair, right? Their fact and logic and their cold demeanor is because of the King of Cups, okay, which is you, okay? But the King of Cups, like, they're hiding their emotion, okay? And then the Ten of Pentacles came out crossed about the viability of what they're building in the Ten of Pentacles. This person is not being honest about something that they feel about this, what they're building. And I feel like you over here, like, you may not know what the King of Cups has as a mask, right? But you feel the energy is like cold and frictioned, right? Now, this wound could be something in relation to family, independent of them, right? So some type of toxic trait with the Devil that we saw twice could have something to do with this person's, like the way they saw their childhood or the way that they think family structure could be. But that also is like, since it's not matching up with what they envision, they could see it as a negative, and you could not necessarily know exactly what it is, but you feel like it's toxic the way that it's displayed to you. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords, and on the bottom of the deck is you know, the Six of Cups, like, and the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups. So it's like you try to fix something, right? Go back into time, right? With the Three of Wands for the future and the Five of Cups, and how you always ends up feeling like So like the 6 to the 5, right? So in other words, you go in with intentions to heal something. Remember, this card was talking about healing. You go in the intentions of healing something, but every time you come out with one less cup. One less cup, right? So you may be feeling like you're giving part of yourself away in trade to maintain something. And somebody else may not even see the sacrifice that you make because they're too busy looking at how a situation doesn't appear the way they envisioned it to appear. Okay, so it's like that's the thing of like the King and the Queen of Swords getting on the same page. You're not looking through the same lenses to begin with. With the Ace of Swords here as the most likely outcome and the Ten of Swords, there's like a need, 1616 on the clock. Okay, there's a need to recognize the root of the betrayal. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles going here across. It's not going anywhere. Progress is halted. With the King of Pentacles, yes, there may be stability here. There could be either one of you could be trying to become like the stabilizer. Okay, but the Sun is here. It's like I could see this as two ways. I could see this as two ways, and I'm going to give it to you both, okay? For some of yous, after the recognition of not being able to change something, not being able to fix something outside of yourself, and that progress isn't being made, it feels like you stop. You turn into the Queen of Swords. I can't give any more fucking energy to this. Feels like this person might then realize that they weren't really looking at your perspective. As a matter of fact, it felt like they kind of dismissed yours because they were so focused at looking through their lens, right? So this confrontation of like of like the Ten of Swords energy, which is the truth. Maybe you both feel betrayed in some light. It could turn this person into the King of Pentacles, where they become more stable in that, okay? And it actually leads to something happy with the Sun, okay? And the Three of Cups, celebration, right? Queen of Cups, this is you, right? Temperance, right? Healing something, and you get like to become the Queen of Wands, like feel fiery, feisty, like I did it, you know, I stood my ground. Ace of Swords, I spoke my truth, right? Six of Swords, we get to go to calmer waters, right? The reverse of that is that the truth could be that there's like so much conflict here. And that, you know, many things have been attempted to move this Ten of Pentacles forward with the Knight of Pentacles forward, but it's halted, right? And the King of Pentacles being here, you know, in the upright could be you switching gears. Like, I need to build some stability for myself. Okay, and I need to fill my own cup. Okay, because Three of Cups, right? Because some type of event, okay, where it made you realize that you needed to return to the Queen of Cups, to your original frequency and heal something, right? And get your inner fire, your inner phoenix back, right? For the Ace of Wands, I should say the Ace of Swords, right? Like, you know, standing on your truth that you need to go to calmer waters, okay, because something's not resonating with the Four Cups. So it can go either way. And I think it has to do whether this other person has the ability to step outside of themselves, to stop looking through their lens for 5 minutes and to try to see things through yours, okay, would probably take you guys a long way. Okay, it's just that right now this person feels like they have some type of inner trauma that prevents them, okay, from being open to your perspective. And you may feel like you have ran into many a brick wall trying to heal a sector of somebody that may feel like off limits to you, like this person doesn't let you in. Okay, so you have here marriage, lovers, main female, occupation, anything else, Spirit, last shuffle. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck is message of concern. Okay, so let's clarify these as well. Spirit, why is marriage here? Now, you could be married, right? This could be about some form of contract. Spirit, show me. Adventure. And real estate. Okay, so with these cards, you guys could be looking to restart or rejuvenate. Okay, go like moving, relocating, starting afresh, death. Okay, death and transformation, right? Why is this lovers here? Let's take a further look. Spirit, why is this lovers here? Okay. You have here lovers with nightmare, merit making, and third wheel. So I feel like this marriage, adventure, real estate is like how you envision things or how they do, right? But, I feel like one thing could be and then the other, it's like two different visions, right? And then you have here the lovers needing to make a choice because nightmares, right? The daydreaming didn't necessarily transfer, parts of it might have looked like a nightmare. With the merit making, you may feel like you're always having to fix something or get approval in some way. Okay, for the third wheel is also here. I feel like it may not be a physical person. It may be a trauma, like this other person's wound that sits in between y'all that doesn't let this person fully give of themselves because they have something that's unhealed. Okay? Spirit, why is main female here? Can you show me? With apology and triumph, collaboration, saving, Gaia, stress, and pride, right? So somebody, I could read this two ways as well. Somebody could be expecting you to apologize so they could feel like they won. Okay, you could feel like, somebody apologizing to you would feel like a win, but this collaboration, saving, Gaia, and stress. Let's say that you feel like you contribute to something because it's easier to look at how you contribute it than to look at what you would have to do if something's not, if you don't have a part in it, then it means that you can't fix it. So then that means that the only choice you have is to extricate yourself from a situation, right? So it's easier to say, oh, this is how I'm part of the problem. So that way, you don't have to address or get a solution, okay? Because it feels like you're wondering what you should do or how you should go about something, right? With occupation, libation, and a schedule. It feels like, something feels like it's become, and it could be work, but it feels like it's become a full-time obligation, okay? And with this libation, and schedule, there's also two ways to read this. Okay, so The first way could be like you are, you know, trying to fix something that has become like an obligation. So much so that like you're preying on it. You're making offers to your guides, right? To schedule, but you see it's a net, like trying to catch what feels not tangible. Okay? But the other way of seeing that is like, let's say that this person is works, right, a lot, so they're a provider. You know, they came up as the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and maybe even the King of Pentacles, right? And maybe they have a good job, but with the libation, there could be a little bit of overindulging. If you see she has a hand like trying to stop the pour, right? And then the schedule is here. Like it could feel something is out of your grasp. Okay, fury, right? And I read it more like anxiety, but you got relaxation here in death, right? I feel like the way you get, something has to transform, okay? Whether it's an ending or a pause for a new beginning, like a reset. Something has to change to get that. Okay, it's like doing the same thing doesn't work. All right, and I feel like the faster you come to that, the easier moving forward will be. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt that I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang gang. Bye.